I got more to drawing manga. Can you forgive me for telling you about for telling you by word of mouth?
Sure. But I like the pictures. You should have done that from the beginning. I didn't want to read your manga in the first place.
A high school student who doesn't like manga is like a sumo wrestler who doesn't like eating hot pots.
I'm getting really fed up with your babbling. Hurry up. What did you need to tell me? If Monokuma didn't babble the way he babbles, this game would be like 5 hours shorter.
It's about that key piece of information you've been waiting so long for. Surprise! It's about the ultimate despair.
Oh god.
Ahem. Even though the term ultimate despair refers to a group these days, it was originally a title for a high school girl who was the most powerful, evil, and feared person alive.
A high school girl.
Lady Junko Hiroshima.
Junko Enoshima?
As the former ultimate despair, she created a despair brimming with charm and humor. And created the ultimate despairs. There's only one really horrible person in that group.
Don't fuck with me.
Hold on a sec. I don't know what the ultimate despair are, but it's not easy to form an organization.
That's his problem.
There's no way people would join some fucked up organization created by a high school girl.
Well, they did.
Humans who are obsessed with their philosophy have an uncanny power to attract others. It's a trait shared by many famous leaders throughout history, right? There's nothing strange about it.
Especially ones with funny mustaches.
That holds true for Lady Junko. With her charismatic ability to attract people, she even influenced those in the highest echelons of power. Who wants to say she wiggled her boobies at them? Her connection were the main reasons that incident became the tragedy in the first place. See,
You just want to steal all Hajime's
like he just talks so much, so I'm expecting to talk more.
Nah, I get you. So she even recruited people who would have been in a position to neutralize the threat?
Then what was their purpose? What? Like I said, why did they cause that incident? It doesn't even make sense. They had a purpose, right? There's no way they do what they did without a purpose. It was Junko Nishimi's.
Nishimi! I like it.
It was Junko Nishima's despair.
I would like the Edashimi, please.
For Junko Nishimi, despair isn't about purpose. A set of principles, a way of life, or an instinct. Despair is what defines Junko Nishimi as Junko Nishimi.
What are you saying? That's not her name.
I'm a stuffed plushie. Hajime is a human. It's exactly like that. Junko Nishimi is full of so much despair that she's truly hopeless. Living, dying, eating, loving. For her, everything is despair.
Well, what the hell?
With her overwhelmingly force of personality, Junko recruited the ultimate despairs one by one. She birthed them. She controlled their despair She controlled their despair by taking advantage of their love, hate, grudges, and anything, really. Junko's despair is far more dreadful than any other. That idea has been slammed right into their minds. And so, the ultimate despairs who had been recruited became nothing more than Junko's limbs. All despair, whether it was their own or anyone else's, was dedicated to Junko and Nishima. Like believers making offerings to their god. Like a mother providing food to her children.
She did birth them.
They dedicated all despair so they could escape from despair, all in Junko and Nishimi's name. For example, they killed their families and friends and even destroyed their bodies through relentless mutilation.
There you go.
And to hopelessly top it off, they completely believed it was something that they had to do.
There's no way something that crazy is possible.
Do you know the final days of the Reserve Corps student during the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy?
The final days.
In other words,
Junko has the power to change people's values. This is also true of famous people throughout history.
What do you mean final days? What happened to the reserve department?
of course.
Ugh. They fulfilled their role as disposable limbs. They believed in what they needed to do. And so the 2,357 students of the Reserve Department all committed mass suicide.
Jesus. That's a lot of nope rope.
Huh.
Mass nope rope?
What'd you say?
All 2,357 students? Oops, it wasn't all of them. One person was excluded.
Me. One person was excluded, huh? Ding dong, ding ding ding.
Oh, who could it have been?
I know, right? Is that me?
Is it Fumiko? Is he the one that survived? I don't believe it. There's no way I can believe this. Ultimate Despair, Junko Inashimi. Huh, it doesn't scare me at all. I mean,
Bastard!
Junko Inashimi is already dead.
Eh? Of course they picked the crown version of her. Ultimate Despair.
M'lady.
Yeah, the queen. She's present. Ultimate Despair has been added to the Truth-Filled section of your handbook. It's been a while since we've seen her. Well, I guess you guys. I freaking just edited her free time event thing earlier. Can I leave? Junko Ishima's already dead. What does that mean? Why is Fuyuhiko know about that? Oh, I gotta click on him. Hi. I just wanted to ditch in the middle of the conversation. Hey, Fuyuhiko, is it true what you said? Junko Ishima is already dead?
What? You didn't see?
Apparently not.
There was a book called Manga for Morons Killing School Life, in that bloody classroom.
A bloody classroom? No, wait, what was that you said about the killing school life?
Well,
Like the killings we're involved in, they were killings that happened at Hope's Peak Academy. As I recall, the mastermind took her own life because the remaining students worked together to defeat her.
Yeah.
yeah, that's what it was. The killing school life ended up failing in the end. As a result, the 6 students who survived managed to escape from the academy.
Hey,
For a manga about the killing school life, it was drawn with a lot of silly images and dumb gags. According to that, the mastermind behind the failed school life was Junko Inashima.
The mastermind took her own life, which means Junko Nishima is dead.
like,
It turns out the killing school life was part of that whole biggest, most awful whatever incident. Junko took away the memories of former students of Hope's Peak Academy and forced them to kill each other.
Former students at Hope's Peak Academy, and she took away their memories. That's just like us.
Apparently, the whole thing was being filmed by surveillance cameras and broadcast worldwide. There's a limit to being a cruel asshole.
The surveillance cameras were broadcasting the whole thing.
so.
The students of Hope's Peak Academy are widely known as symbols of hope. By forcing people to watch these symbols of hope kill each other for the sake of survival, they were trying to kill everyone who watched the broadcast of despair all at once.
That's messed up.
But that messed up plan was stopped. Junko Inashima failed. Junko lost to the students she placed in her trap, and after being overcome by the despair she created, she took her own life.
Then Junko is no more.
No matter how horrible she was, there's no reason to fear someone who's dead. Whether Monokuma's story is true or not doesn't matter.
Bastard!
Junko Inashima isn't alive anymore.
Then, who's our enemy? If Junko Oshima is already dead, are the rest of the Ultimate Despairs behind this? Are the followers of Junko carrying out her will? That's the only thing I can think of. I mean, the killings we're involved in resemble the killing school life.
Well, I don't know who the hell is imitating Junko and making us go through this, but an imitation is just that, an imitation.
No shit.
If the students from Hope's Peak Academy stop the real deal, there's no way we'll lose to some fake.
But if this is really an imitation, are those surveillance cameras the same too? The cameras all over Jabberwock Island. Are they broadcasting to somewhere just like the surveillance cameras during the Skilling Cool Life?
The Skilling Cool Life.
I know, my tongue like totally dyslexia that one for me. The Killing School Life has been added to your truthful sexual handbook.
Dude, the Skilling Cool Life, dude. Heads up.
It sounds like something like a little, like a skater kid would be like, oh yeah. Like, hello, Queen. Ultimate Despair has been updated.
Man, Hajime, you totally know about that story, huh?
Well, what do you have a problem with that?
Well, I really want you to read the manga version since I took the time to draw it.
What are you gonna do?
Oh well, I'll just raise the flag.
Raising our flagpoles?
Flag? What do you mean raise the flag? What's going to happen if you do that?
Ooh.
One step at a time. You're getting closer to clearing my character well.
You're not making sense again.
Well now.
Now then, I'll give you guys my all. I'll tell you. I'll tell you everything I know, including information on the outside and the inside.
Me and Mikey just want to steal each other's lines. Russell's over here like twiddling his thumbs.
I'm just here for the ride. Everybody I love is dead.
I used to flex like crazy.
You don't like soda.
I love soda, but my
But he's no
wife
Ibuki.
moves. Yeah.
Ibuki.
He's not just randomly foaming at the mouth.
There's no Nagito to make things more complicated.
I know, we got all the boring people left.
I like soda. He just needs to stop being a simp.
Yeah, I know, right? It's like, Sonia's not India, bro. Move on. Huh? It changed to a different hallway again. It's so sudden. What's going on to make something like this happen? Now I've already decided that I'm not going to be surprised. That's right. There's no time to be surprised by something like this.
This is just how it is now. I'm not even surprised every time I walk through the door.
You. Kane's twitching her nose like a beast and examining her surroundings. Hey, what happened?
Based on my gut feeling.
Well, you know, it's just my gut, but I feel like someone's getting closer. What do you mean, who? I don't know, it's just my gut after all. But
I'm
still,
glad I get to at least read his lines.
I know, right? It's great. But still, her gut is pretty impressive. For some reason, that's strangely intuitive. And Monokuma did say something about the main cast coming. But it's surprising, but her gut must be correct again this time.
My guts, my guts.
It's my guts, it's my guts. Okay, why can I not steer this?
Just gotta steer it like a ship.
I know, right? It's like weird. Music room.
The simulation's breaking, dude. It's time to get to the main cast. You know, the main
fuck
cast
am
is
I
playing for
looking
the
at?
last game. They're all gonna
Is
be
that-
here.
Is that the 10 Commandments?
This looks like the music room. I feel like I can see something strange. He just
No, that's totally normal. My music room had one of those too.
the monument or the hologram. Looks like there's some sort of monument. Why would there be a monument in a music room? And not just that, the marking engraved on the monument is the symbol of Future Foundation, right? Below that symbol, there's a short passage engraved. To combat the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history, the graduates of Hope's Peak Academy were among the many who established the Future Foundation. Ah! The Future Foundation was established by the graduates of Hope's Peak Academy. Aren't they known as World Ender? This is completely different. Monokuma completely made it up. Okay, we got the origins. You. What's this? Words are floating in the air. This is like a hologram, right? Floating letters are forming a sentence. It looks like a passage from an email. Regarding the report we gave you the other day, we have obtained information. A person who claims to be the survivor of Hope Speak Academy. Upon a further investigation, there is a total of 15 survivors. You may be wondering about the murder of people at this time. If they're survivors of the Hope Speak Academy, it's possible they would be targeted by ultimate despair. We believe we should acquire them and place them in our care as soon as possible. Although I don't believe this group could go that far without Junko and Ashima rallying them. In the worst case scenario, we must prevent a repeat of the killing school life. Also, if they're survivors of the Hope Speak Academy, we should expect them to be quite valuable to us. However, we are still investigating the details of their origins and haven't located them either. We will continue investigating this matter. Also, regarding a separate matter, we have received a report from the research facility on Jabberwock Island. Preparations have been completed. It seems we can proceed with the experimental phase of the Neo World program. Survivors of Hope Speak Academy. 15 students. Is that about us? Excluding Chiaki, who is part of the Future Foundation, there were definitely 15 of us, but what does survivors mean? It's like they're talking from some other world. What happened outside Jabberwock Island? If it's the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history, is really true than the world? Isn't normal anymore? Maybe. I'm starting to feel like we might be better off not remembering the memories we've lost. Ooh, I like it. It's just the Academy logo with hope slapped over it. I guess that's all the clues in this room. It's finally confirmed the Future Foundation is on our side, at least. They were founded by the graduates of Hope Speak Academy, and that they took us in to protect us. If that's true, Chiaki should have made that clear to us. No, as long as Monokuma was around, she probably couldn't say anything carelessly. Monokuma, he's the Future Foundation's enemy, then he's the true identity, must be the ultimate despairs who caused the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. Who is Staticky?
Me.
What? Am I staticky?
Yeah, you just started going all staticky.
Step conditioner, what are you doing?
Wow, I'm ruining the audio.
Oh, I'll just sweat. It's okay.
That's
Dude,
what
you
we're all
and me
doing
both,
now.
brother.
Yeah, same. The ultimate despairs who caused the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. The ones who are carrying out the will of Junko and Ashima are making us go through this. Also, this caught my attention in the email too. What is this research facility on Jabberwock Island mentioned in the email? What's that about? The only Future Foundation facility we found was that ancient ruin. There's no way that's a research facility. If there really is a research facility on this island, there should be other Future Foundation members here. Somehow, there are still so many mysteries. I love the void. Just comes and kisses me once in a while.
Yeah, we gotta get our eyes checked. That's a lot of floaties.
I know, right?
Either that or we're about to black out.
Oh my god, yeah, it's totally like blackout, like how your eyes get. List of subject. Hi. Also gets to talk. This feels different from a classroom.
It's probably the office, right? I mean, the room has kind of that stuffy teacher vibe to it.
Why does it have Minecraft flowers?
They're Mario flowers. You eat them and then you can start firebending.
That'd be awesome. The office, huh? Now that you mention it, it does look like that.
More importantly, have you seen Miss Sonia? I don't see her anywhere.
You just slap him a couple times. Leave her alone. How much longer is this guy gonna be obsessed with Sonya? Give it up already. And that's
I'm
all.
glad I got all 5 words.
Oh, that's great.
It was all about Sonia.
There are letters floating in the air, like the music room from earlier. Looks like a passage from an email someone wrote. I think it's the same one from earlier. I guess I should read it.
I guess, maybe, if I have the time.
We understand this matter regarding the survivors. In order to safely acquire them, please do your best to continue your investigation. However, you must exercise extreme caution concerning the remnants of the despair. Even though they have lost Junko and Ashima, the fact remains that they are incredibly dangerous. Even after her death, the tragedy has not ended. Perhaps there is still a leader on par with Junko and Ashima. as long as we do nothing about the remnants of despair, we will not be able to end this incident. For this reason, the remnants of despair must be immediately eliminated once they are discovered. Everything is for the sake of a shining future.
Shiny.
Immediately eliminated. Does that mean this is in order to kill them? That doesn't sound peaceful at all. Well, I guess that's understandable. If the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history is terrible as it sounds, it's pretty much all-out war. If the remnants of despair are the ones waging that war, there's no way we'd forgiven that easily.
Despair.
Remnants of despair. Would you like to say anything not Sonya related? Nice Monokuma.
Sonya.
This guy is so useless sometimes. List of subjects. Ah! There's something written on this blackboard. What's written here? List of subjects is written on the blackboard in large letters. Just below that are names I've seen before.
Why does she get a newspaper clipping?
Oh, bashful. Okay.
She's some.
Ultimate imposter. Don't even give him a fucking name. There's a newspaper post on the blackboard. Below that, Hayoko Sayonji is written there. What is this newspaper?
Why does she look older than that?
Yeah, she does.
What is this? It says Miss Hayoko Sayonji. This can't mean the same Hiyoko, right? I mean, the Hiyoko we knew.
It was a tiny little dickhead.
Yes. She was much smaller and looked more childlike. It was pretty much her defining feature. But the photo in this newspaper... In a way, I could see the resemblance to Hiyoko, but her height and figure... It's too different.
Got boobs.
It's too different from the Hiyoko we knew. What does this mean?
Sonya.
Well, he's finally snapped. We need to soft reset him.
This lady looks pretty mature. She Hiyoko's older sister or something?
No, it says Hayoko Sayonji here.
Oh, then Hiyoko has an older sister with the same first and last name.
Why would that happen? An older sister with the same first and last name.
That's the only explanation, right? I mean, look at it for yourself. That's not Hiyoko.
But did you ever hear her mention of an older sister?
Well, it's not like I was that close to her or anything. She was kind of a dick.
She doesn't have an older sister. Hiyoko is Sayonji's family's only daughter. So is it like her mom?
She doesn't have a sister, then a relative? Well, there's still too much of a resemblance.
What are you saying?
It's Hiyoko.
Huh?
Of course not.
What are you saying? Hiyoko doesn't have a curvy, sweet, booblicious body like that. I mean, she was famous for her childlike figure. She got away with all kinds of crap for looking like that.
Well,
I'll tell you. Maybe she had a growth spurt. What?
What are you saying?
Backwards?
She's already dead. There's no way she got out of growth spurt.
Don't make this be another fake killing. Is she behind this now? Well, regardless, all the clues I've provided are true, and there. If they weren't, it wouldn't be fair.
If the bitchiest character in this game was the ultimate despair, would it really shock you?
Well, I don't want another, like, oh, they're dead? Nah, just kidding.
Lol, JK.
Yeah.
Nah, I get you.
That just seems like a recycled thing. Anyways,
Recycled thing.
good.
what's going on?
What the heck? Is this the truth?
If this is the truth, then Hiyoko in this newspaper...
I mean, I can only think of is like, if they are in some kind of computer thing, they could be much older on the outside. We don't know how. We don't know how long it's been. We don't know how long it's been in the outside world. Like, we don't know how long it's been since the last school killing, so I don't know.
Is he really saying this is the same person? That's impossible. I mean, how could there be a photo of a grown-up Hiyoko when she's already dead? Why does this even exist?
Hey, hey.
Could it be related to that list of subjects over there?
Eh?
This is bad.
If it says subjects, maybe it means there was some kind of experiment, right? Did that experiment change Hiyoko's body? Oh, what am I saying? Just explaining it out loud makes it sound messed up. What experiment?
You're on that list too, dumbass. It's
What'd you do to my legs?
If it's some kind of experiment, it would mean that we are also test subject, right? I mean, our names are also written on that blackboard under that list of subjects. But what kind of experiment was it?
What's going on?
What's going on? It better not have anything to do with time travel.
Yes, time travel.
List of subjects. Okay.
Wait, time travel.
Is that George Washington?
An extremely overwhelming portrait is hanging on the wall. I feel like I've seen this before. The name etched into the placard says, Hope's Peak Academy founder Izuru Kamakura.
Huh.
Man, he old.
The founder of Hope's Peak Academy and the name is Izuru Kamakura? Doesn't this clearly contradict the information I obtained earlier? Damn it, another mystery. He is.
You looking sassy.
I was about to say, he's a sassy old man, damn. The Academy founder has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook.
Okay, with this, you've totally raised all the flags on this floor. Congratulations, Hajime. You should now go on to the next stage.
Next stage. Damn it, not again. Always different from the last time. Guess when the flag Monica mentioned is raised, I moved to a different hallway than the last. But how can he do that? Now's not the time to be confused by that. Thinking about it's just going to waste my energy. Do either one of you know anything about coding?
No.
No.
Perfect. We're good. Okay.
You know, me and my coding skills.
Yeah. Coding skills.
The only thing close to coding I've done is fucking the RPG makers, and even that's not like coding.
Nah, I get you.
At least I haven't gotten that far into it.
Because, I mean, I can only think of, who was the coding person? Isn't Chihiko a coding person?
He was a
Chi-
gamer. Well, I mean, I guess he's
Chia-
gaming and
No,
coding.
Chiaki, I meant.
Chiaki was a video gaming person, and then Chihiro was the programmer.
Yeah, Chihiro. That's not what I meant. Chihiro.
You kind of blended Chiaki and Chihiro together, so I
Yeah.
kind of knew where you were going with it.
Hey.
Chiako.
Chiako.
Yeah, so Chihiro.
Could really go for a Chiako.
I mean, obviously, I think he's dead. But I mean, they still had what's its face?
Oh, I'm glad those are levitating.
Yeah, that's fun. That's a floating pool table right there.
Guys, I think this school's haunted.
There's a billiard table, a dartboard, and a shelf lined with magazines.
Alright, that's it. I'm breaking out my EMF detector.
Yeah.
It's hard to think a room like this actually exists inside a school. I like how he doesn't even mention
Sakura,
it.
are you here?
Sakura, are you here?
Oh, I see a poison over here.
It's a file with Hope's Peak Academy seal on it. It says confidential. That means this is a big secret, right?
Ooh,
No.
secret.
Why would an important document be here? Why am
Well,
I
it's not
even...
like Monokuma's been placing stuff all over the place.
Yeah. Why am I even asking a question like that? Obviously, Monokuma is responsible. Anyway, I need to confirm what's inside the file.
Hey, at least he pointed out his own stupidity that time.
Yeah, really. About the Hope Cultivation Plan. For many years, Hope's Peak Academy has constructed rigorous research into various talents. The Hope Cultivation Plan seeks to use your fruits of your labor to further our true goal. With our hands, we will birth a true hope that will bring hope to the entire world. Truly, the program is next innovation in providing the ultimate education. This plan has been the Academy wish since its foundation, so we must succeed at all costs. What followed was a series of detailed instructions and intricate orders. It's full of difficult technical terms, and I had no idea what any of them meant. However, the word true hope left a strong impression on my mind for some reason. The Hope Cultivation Plan was created for the sake of birthing true hope. Hope's Peak Academy was behind something like that. I don't really get it, but there's something about these words. True hope, huh? Hope Cultivation Plan has been added to the Truth Bullets section of your handbook. Hey! Gonna ignore that table and look at the hologram. This hologram again? What's this one say? It looks like another email passage. Regarding the report we gave you the other day, we have finally succeeded in acquiring them and placed them in our care. Although they are all dispersed, we are successfully in acquiring all 15 of them. Due to the fact that we were unable to ask them about specific details, it is unknown how they managed to survive the tragedy. It's been reported that some are wounded, so it seems certain that they will survive under harsh conditions. Over the course of our detailed investigation, we determined that they are the same age as the others. So we have decided to entrust them in the survivors of the killing school life. As for the remnants of the despair, there are still no solid leads regarding this matter, and we have no new information to report. We will continue with the investigation once they are discovered. We shall eliminate them immediately. Everything is for the sake of the future filled with hope. Remnants of despair. Academy survivors. It says that they have succeeded in acquiring them and placed them in our care. It means we should have been protected by the Future Foundation, right? Why is this happening? If the Future Foundation is protecting us, why were we forced to kill each other on this island?
For funsies.
Well, I guess it's not possible that the Future Foundation set this all up.
What's this?
My imagine, if you keep running like that, you're gonna get the toothache and collapse.
It's your fault. Why is this hologram? What is this hologram thing anyway?
Hey,
That's exactly what it looks like. They're the Future Foundation's emails. I thought they made the perfect clue, so I did a little bit of hacking there, and little hacking here and there to get them. Oh.
You can even do that? Whoever's controlling you seems to possess many talents.
no.
Well, who cares about me anyway? That's not important at all.
There's no way that's not important. His true identity can connect everything to what's happening right. Poop? Oh, you pooped.
That was fast.
We only leveled up once, Bunny. Why are you pooping so much?
Huh. Wow, this is not gonna hurt my brain.
I'm uncomfortable. Looks like I'm in a different hallway again. I'm pretty much used to it by now, but even so. What is this space? Am I dreaming or something? Am I walking on my hands? I mean, is this totally disconnected from reality? That's what it looks like. Odd, what is that? Akane? Yeah, that's Akane. Hi.
Huh. Yeah, she's just floating.
Smells.
It's close. It's very close. Someone's coming. Akane's twitching her nose and examining her surroundings.
Based on my gut feeling.
You want to use your words more wisely?
They're definitely real close. At least that's what my gut's telling me.
Again. Please, word more wordly, please.
Then answer this with your gut. Is it an enemy or an ally? Let's see. My gut feeling is...
I guess also was the one.
They're both.
Yo.
He's right. They're both. Both? What do you mean?
You.
I don't know any details. It's just my gut after all. Well, that's true, I guess. Go back to your glitchy self. There you go. Enjoy.
You just have fun over there.
Do 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 do
I
do
guess we gotta go to the library.
do 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 do, or that classroom way down
Yeah,
there.
that's
Whatever
possible.
comes first.
Library,
Do
apparently.
do 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 do. Oh, dude, I wonder if Bianchi will be in here.
That'd be hilarious.
Yucky.
He'd be like, who the fuck are you?
Like, the imposter.
This must be a library. Monica would probably left something here too. I should hurry up and find it.
Well, at least this is upright.
The books are very weirdly textured. It's hologram again. This must be another one of Future Foundation's emails. I should read it. There's no doubt there's no clue. To Future Foundation, 14th Division, Makoto Naegi. Where are you guys? What are you guys doing right now? What are you doing in a serious act of treason? Do you understand? Why are you protecting the remnants of despair? It should be abundantly clear to you how dangerous it is to keep these people alive. Stay calm and think about this carefully. You guys are being lied to. Think carefully about what's important to bring the light to the hope to the new world. The 6 of you joined the Future Foundation because you agreed with our ideals, right? The Future Foundation resurrected you from the tragedy and survived and cooperated with recovering your memories. Immediately returned the remnants of despair to our headquarters. Unless we eliminate them, the tragedy will never end. Everything is for the sake of a future filled with hope. What does this mean? This email suggests that someone was trying to let the remnants of despair escape. This email is addressed to Makoto Naegi. But he's with the Future Foundation, right? Then why is he trying to protect the remnants of despair? Did he betray the Future Foundation? Email to Makoto. That. Been updated. Okay. That.
Makoto.
Walking on the hands.
Ototo.
Toto. To be, or not to be.
3.
To Koto or not to Koto?
Toto salami. Nobody wants to pick up that magazine. Huh, didn't I just walk into a classroom? I don't really get it, but it looks like I'm in the laundry room. There's no use worrying about it, but I was in a school, and now I'm suddenly in the laundry room. I'd say there's no reason to worry. Looks like a tablet computer. It looks like the power is on, too. It's the next clue. I picked up the tablet and immediately started examining it.
Hold on, just needs to load real quick.
Neo World Program. This world, Neo World. I seem to recall hearing it and seeing it a few times already. The Neo World Program has another name. Psychotherapeutic Communication Simulator. The Neo World Program is built with the most recent psychothic therapy technology and administrative software. To develop the Neo World Program, individuals such as the Ultimate Programmer, the Ultimate Neurologist, and the Ultimate Therapist were among many talented people who research results were utilized. By mounting a device to the cranium, the Neo World Program allows its subjects to experience a synthetic virtual world. Additionally, the Neo World Program has another feature. It can replace memories formed in the real world with information contained in a synthetic virtual world. Therefore, it is possible to undo trauma sustained in the real world through use of a virtual world. Wouldn't that be awesome? However, this device is for psychotherapeutic purposes only. Any other use is expressly forbidden. Though it is highly effective at treating brainwashing, abusing the device risks total personality destruction. Thus, extreme care must be exercised when operating this program. Slowly, everything around me turned black. Synthetic virtual world. Program.
Wow, dude.
I know.
It's almost like we're in a simulation, guys.
Yeah.
In a little virtual world.
Therapeutic virtual world. A feeling of emptiness, like everything is being tainted. A feeling of weakness, like the world is collapsing beneath my feet. Everything is starting to feel meaningless. The desperate attempts to say the sad goodbyes, the conflicts, the trust I felt until now. It's all disappearing until all I feel is
Oh, hold on. Russell said everything froze. He think his internet went out.
despair. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And come join me again. Bye!